welcome back to the vlog, and thank you guys so much for tuning in. I am so stoked to be able to meet you guys here at LS Fest. The goal today is as much seat time as possible, and Lord knows what's gonna happen. I can't help it. I can't help it. I can't help but rev this thing. So I'm racing in two categories. I'm racing late model and then just test and tune. Yesterday in late model, we cracked a 12.0, which means I qualified in late model. That means tomorrow I have my first official drag race. Now, I think we need to do a little street driving with the Corvette to get the tune dialed.
Feels better.
Feels a lot better. All right, I think we're ready to party. The race is happening. Phoenix versus the LTD.
He does everything good, but not perfect.
So I didn't really explain who this is. This is our friend John. John owns a Twin Turbo LS swapped Ford LTD with a long travel suspension kit on it. So during a pull, it just lifts the front tire and it is awesome. I also didn't explain very well the two classes that we're running in. I'm running both Mimi and Phoenix in GT, which is test and tune, but I'm also running Phoenix in LM, which is late model 10 index. So you can't run faster than 10 seconds, which shouldn't be too difficult. Hopefully we'll be up soon, and then we'll do the vent, and then the G-body's at the very back of the line. So then I'll run the vet, go back, hop the G-body, go, and then we'll be ready for the late model class and then do the vet again.
That was so good. I mean, it only ran a 10.4, but it was a good race.
That was actually really good.
That was fun.
Wake up! I beat Baker again. All right, I'm gonna swap cars.
All right, cool.
Because now that it means more drag racing. But the Buick, that was weird, you guys saw it. And I don't know if maybe the handbrake is leaning on the two-step, but second was fucking great. Threw into third and then pop. Weird, got off throttle, went back on throttle, pop. Got off throttle, went back on it, pop. So I just said fuck it, and I threw it in fourth and went. Do you like watching television? Well, I would love to take a moment to thank today's sponsor, NordVPN. Do you ever feel like you're missing out on shows on streaming services like Netflix or Hulu? Do you wish you had more content to enjoy? Well, Nord has you covered. I've been using NordVPN myself for years now, even before they sponsored the channel. And the reason is because I use Nord for two very important reasons. The first is to get access to way more movies and shows on streaming platforms by changing my IP to other countries in the world. So I always have something new to watch. The second and more important reason is protecting my online identity, especially while I'm out traveling on public Wi-Fi. People getting hacked is a daily occurrence and not something that I or you should ever let happen. Plus, there's a lot of other perks to VPNs that I can't talk about, but Google them yourself. NordVPN uses an encrypted and remote server completely masking your personal information. They also have dynamic pricing, which means different prices by country and rounded numbers across all currencies. And if you're not as satisfied, they will also offer a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you literally have nothing to lose. Go to nordvpn.com/Ecrew or use code Ecrew and take advantage of this deal. Thank you, NordVPN, for being such an incredible sponsor. Now, let's get back to the video. One wheel's completely off the ground because he's drag racing with a long travel suspension on this. That's some fresh oil. I saw him go and I got too over eager. I just dumped the clutch.
So here's the deal with his car. This car a mile an hour. Yeah. You'll catch it.
I should have just slipped the clutch. I saw him go and I got nervous.
Yeah, you gotta, cook the clutch out of it. Who gives a damn?
I should have done that. Wow, take a look at all this oil. From here it didn't look like much, but this valve cover's doused. There's literally a pool of oil in there. Sandy seems to believe the valve cover gasket may have burst, so we're gonna run to AutoZone and grab another one, and then hopefully we'll be out there shortly. We were just firing the engine. We could see the oil spraying straight up. It doesn't look like it's the valve cover. It looks like it's actually the fact that we're missing a bolt on the intake manifold. The oil's just going straight up there, so. New bolt, we're ready to go. That we might also be the top 16 fastest cars of the day.
The last 3 cars I saw go down the track either didn't make a time or broke.
The guy behind me, his axles broke. You just see a wheel with axles going down the road. So I don't even know what to say. They booted me from top 16 for absolutely no reason. I went to go talk to them to show them my time slip. And at first they tried saying, well, you turned in your time slip too late. I'm like, that's not true. We turned in at least an hour ago. You guys took a photo and said we're good. And then on the intercom, you guys were still yelling for the next hour. Make sure you turn in your slips. We were told we were the 14th person out of the 16 to turn it in, and we know we had a faster time because Baker's out there running top 16 with a slower time than what we turned in. When I went up and talked to them, they just said, basically what I'm telling you is you can't run. I'm like, why can't I run if I have a faster time? And then they tried telling me that they had 2 lists going on, then they combined the list and what they came to was that. I'm like, well, I still had a faster time, so I don't understand. And he said, what I'm telling you is you cannot drive. And I was like, well, I feel like there's something else going on here that you guys aren't telling me. And the only thing I can think of was the fact that there was not even an altercation, but a conversation with security where they called my videographer a liar for him being handed the wrong wristband. They gave him a yellow one instead of a green one, and they called him a liar for having it. We talked to security, we're like, well, go get another wristband. He's not lying. Filmed that pass, went to get a green wristband, he came back, and they said, nope, you're not allowed back on the track. So we had a conversation about it, and the only thing I can think of is they didn't like the conversation, which I got on camera, so I don't know, it feels like that the track kind of just attacked me and wouldn't let me run in top 16 for no reason, even though I had the faster time slip. So I don't know. This is very frustrating, especially all the time and all the hard work that we've done to be here at LS Fest and then be told we can't run for no reason. I'm sorry guys, one more explanation. Even though we didn't get to race in top 16 yesterday, we are still competing in the top 3, the finals in the late model class today with Phoenix. You'll notice in this next clip, I'm actually racing solo. That's because I'm the odd car and it's only down to 3 people. So in order to advance to the final race, I just have to run a time faster than one of the other 2 guys without going faster than 10 seconds. Wish me luck. All right, you guys, it is first thing in the morning. We have qualified in the top 3. Today is race day. We are lining up, ready to go. There's literally our Corvette and another white Corvette. We're in the top 2, battling for the win right now.
Big W, first podium, let's go.
Let's do this, baby. We'll see who we're paired up against now. Here we are, the final 2 cars competing for number 1. Good race, looking forward to this. Hell yes. I think we're up next, so we're gonna start getting ready.
done, I think, is what it is.
It's pretty crazy that with the boost leak, we're still able to come in second. Like Otto? Yeah.
Right.
Which one's the second place trophy?
They didn't do second place trophies.
What?
They didn't do second place trophies.
I'm about to go make my own trophy. You wanna hear the biggest horse shit ever? Second place doesn't get a trophy.
Oh no, but you got to check.
I did get a check. That is a wrap to LS Fest West 2022. LS Fest was a lot of fun, but it was also very eye-opening for me because the past couple years with the C8 Corvette platform, we've been chasing records. And what that is, you know, modifying a car, then taking it to the racetrack to push the boundaries, see if you can run the fastest time in the world. Although it is competitive in a different sense, it is not competitive when it comes to drag events. So my goal this year is to be more competitive, and I'm very well aware that 10 seconds is not competitive. The record-breaking stuff has been fun, but I'm ready to step into a new category of drag racing. With that being said, all of the apparel from LS Fest West that we didn't sell in Vegas is up on the website at hartfordltd.com, and with every purchase we are including a signed sticker by yours truly, so please support and go to hartfordltd.com. There's also more car care up on the website as well. I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. Ecrew, we out here with love. Bye.
You're spilling.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Oh shit.